Okay, we're here for another episode of Pop the Cork, where I open a brand new bottle of whiskey and try it and give you my thoughts. And today, we're really going to go at this blind because I don't know what's in this box. I ordered this whiskey, presumably, a while back, and I got busy. I put it in my cellar. I can't remember what it is. It doesn't say on the label where it shipped from, so we're going to find out together what is in this box, what whiskey is in the bottle, and how it tastes in the glass. All right, so this is, it's a Lost Lantern. If you guys have seen any of my stuff, you know I love Lost Lantern. Lost Lantern is a independent bottler based out of the States, and they usually typically do American whiskeys, bourbons, single malts, ryes, and they do some blending of their own. Adam and Nora, fantastic, based out of Vermont. But anyway, so this is from New Holland Distilling. This is a Michigan straight bourbon finished in a stout cask, so in a beer cask. All right, from New Holland. And if you know New Holland, you know that they also brew some beer. This is at 58.3%, 2025, single cask number D5. Excellent. All right, let's see if I get any information while you study the label on the back here. Lost Lantern hand selected this cask from New Holland, pioneer in both craft brewing and now distilling. Brings together the beer and spirits in bold, innovative ways. This is a 4-year-old Michigan straight bourbon, finished for 2 years and 5 months, and a New Holland's Dragon's Milk Stout barrel. Have you ever had the Dragon's Milk Stout? It's fantastic. I like stouts, so. But finished for 2 years and 5 months. Oh, wow, for a bourbon, that's gonna be crazy. The palate bursts with notes of chocolate mousse, spicy oak, and warm chocolate. Oh, and yeah, very complex with a rich and powerful finish. Well, let's find out if that's true. Okay. Wow, 2-year finish. That's just like I think in whiskey terms or in Scotch terms, they would just call that a secondary maturation. That's awesome. All right, got my glass here. This is going to be a darn fine dram. All right, that glass is courtesy of Bill, the WhiskyDink. In case you followed his videos, he stopped doing his YouTube, but he's not been forgotten. All right, so. Let's try that again, huh? Pop the cork. All right. There's no greater feeling, no greater sound in the world than that. All right, so let's take a feel here. All right, so in the glass, you can see it's dark like your traditional bourbons. Maybe not super dark, maybe not there, but it's got a nice, rich mahogany color there. Okay, let that first nose kind of just waft off, and then a little bit more subtle. This doesn't just really come out and jump you in the face like a lot of bourbons to me. A little smooth, a little bit of wood spice in there. You definitely kind of know right away that this was aged in a new oak barrel, right? That's how bourbons are and ryes are. But it's not overwhelming or so. Okay, first taste. There's that wood. And there's that chocolate. Right there on the finish, it's almost a little dark chocolate there on the end. Brings out the nose a little bit more. I recently did go to a Scotch Malt Whiskey Society tasting on the art and science of tasting, so it's interesting. During the class, he wants you to taste the whiskey, blow it back up through your nose so you get a little bit of that retronasal smelling as well as that move going through the front. So very interesting. He also said don't get your nose in the glass, but I love putting my nose in the glass. So caramel, toffee, those kind of more classic bourbon notes, but lovely spice. Almost a gingery spice in there, which is really unique for bourbon, I think. Apricot? Maybe an apricot fruit, which is also a little bit unusual. Mixed in with your, some vanilla. It's not over vanilla though, like some bourbons can taste. Little beerish on the finish. Interesting. It does have that chocolate though. Kind of a darker chocolate kind of finish. I like it. This is a unique bourbon. I bet this is still available on their website if you want to pick it up. This is, especially if you love to explore bourbons and want something that's not your classic Kentucky bourbon, I might give this a try. This is not your classic Kentucky bourbon. I'd love to know what the mash bill is. Let's see if I can find it on here. I'll bet if you look it up, you might be able to find it on their New Holland's website. I couldn't look it up ahead of time because I had no idea what the bottle was, but I'll take a look at that. But yeah, check that out. I'm a fan. Lost Lantern, New Holland Distilling, finished in a stout cask. I'm gonna guess it's probably $100-ish on their website. Most of their bottlings are about that. All right, give it a try. Peace.